Ooh, doggy. Wow. I decided to go early because I'm up here printing. Let's see, make sure everything's copacetic. Make sure I can hear myself. Hey, Christina, what's up? Get the chat popped out. That ain't what I want. I want this. I'm gonna drag that over to here. Jeff the Pop Hunter, what's up? Been a while since you've been in those streams, buddy. Gamer Ghost, what's up? So yeah, we'll let a few more people come in, but what's up, Jeanette? Jared, Jetty. Yes. I've been doing good. How about you, buddy? I can understand being busy. I can understand that. Air Max, what's up? Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit. Honestly, I've got no toys, no boxes. I got nothing to open up. We're just going to chat because I don't know. I don't know if you can hear. I'm going to be quiet. Can you hear the 3D printer? Sweet Jim, nice. Glue Sniffer, what's up? So I can hear the fan running. And that's, you can't really hear the gantries and stuff, but it does have a fan. And yeah. Nice. So I was going to show you, if you haven't seen my video today for unboxing and assembling the printer, you need to go watch it. Just saying, you need to go watch it. Is this thing weird or what? Just weird looking. Maybe like that. I don't know. Deadwood. Oh, Deadwood series or Deadwood the movie? It really doesn't matter. None of it's for the faint at heart. Thanks, Thomas. Is it Thomas or Tomas? um, Nerdy Niecy, what's up? I haven't seen you in a while in the chat. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so oh yeah, it's. I'm not going to get on a tangent, but I will say this: I think Deadwood is probably the truthfully closest representation of what the Old West was like. If you haven't seen it, just watch it. Oh, sleep schedules. I get that. I understand that completely. Yeah. Yeah. If you do not like foul language, or you do not need to watch Deadwood. Well, I've actually already printed some stuff. And like I said, we'll see how many more people jump in, and we'll just sit here. Cause like I said, I've been ever since I've been home. I actually had a print running most of the night last night. When I left for work this morning, it was only 86% done, and yeah, it failed. It failed hard. So it failed like the last 20% of the build, or the or the print. So I gotta like my own. I gotta like my own thing here. So yeah, and the only reason why I decided to go ahead and go Top Fiend, what's up? The only reason I decided to go early because I just literally got through babysitting, getting this present print started, and yeah, I've had to go back and redo some things. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. Darren, what's up? Renegade Biker, what's up? Ernesto from Cali. That's right, 21K in 2021. Actually, the Creality CR series, honestly, I think from all the videos that I've watched from their website, pretty much all their printers assemble relatively easy. I mean, the one I have, it's the gantry was four bolts. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 connections and 2 bolts for the PLA holder, and that was it. It was ready to plug in and rock and roll. So, what's up, Ethan? 21 Rexes. I'm still actively looking for them. I'm gonna try to map out some DGs, some Dollar General stores. I've got one just right down the road, but I haven't had no luck for that. Welcome. I have not tried anything with the Batman arm yet. Well, Rob. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you 3 items that I've already tried to print. One was successful. 2 were failures. Actually, I've tried to print 4 things. One of them was a complete failure. I've got about 800 Funko Pops ish, give or take 50 or so. I used to put them all in the Funko app, and I just don't even really care anymore. I just buy them because I like the way they look, and it's certain ones. So the CR's running actually in the background. Yeah, if this print is successful, which I hope it will, but I will not know it's successful till I get up in the morning because it's about a 6 hour print, and I started it probably about 30 minutes ago. So yeah. Ooh, not yeah, the bike. If you find the bike, grab it. I'm digging the DC stuff right now, guys. I'm digging it. I mean, I'm not going to be disrespectful to the Marvel Legends because I got a ton of them, but I'm telling you right now, even with the problems I've had with the Red Sun and the Last Night Batman, I'm still digging the DC stuff that McFarlane's putting out right now. The detail, the paint, they just look great. Long Beach, I know what LBC is. Uh, Honestly, from what I've seen with the Action Force, they look pretty cool. I'm not gonna say DC is better than Marvel. DC has its own little genre, its niche with McFarlane toys. You know, it's an inch taller, which gives you more ability for detail, for sure. Um, there's some awesome Marvel Legends. Peter B. Parker, I love that figure. You know, so yeah, it's honestly just based on, if you're a DC person, great. If you're a Marvel person, great. I'm just a toy guy. I can find good in every toy. There's good in every toy. DC. The one thing I will say with DC, and again, you got to ask yourself this question: if it wasn't for McFarlane Toys, how good would the DC figures be? Let's be honest, you know. So it's sort of I don't know. But the one thing, with DC, you got, like the Bat Cycle, beautiful piece. But when you look over at Marvel Legends, again, nothing wrong with this. You had the Punisher and the bike, which that's a great looking bike. Captain America and his bike, great bike. So, I think the scales, honestly, just depending on who you are and what you particularly or gravitate towards, I think that's what dictates which way you like. But if we're totally honest with each other, let's say you're a DC person, DC for life. Can you honestly say that you haven't seen Marvel Legends that look good? I have. I've seen both. So nice, Renegade Biker. Nice. I have not watched Shazam yet. Do I need to watch Shazam? Sorry. If you see me look to my right, I'm looking at the printer because I'm like, I just want one successful print that's not the test print. This has been my only successful print, is the test print that comes with the printer. But I mean, I don't even know what the thing's supposed to be, but I think it just represents the type of detail you can get on it. I am not into Power Rangers at all. Why are you jealous? Shot down in flames is in the chat. What's up, buddy? How you doing? But yeah, so I've watched a plethora of videos. Well, I watched a plethora of old videos. There's very few new videos, which is sort of sucks. So I went a couple of routes. I was going through the instructions, which they're a whopping 11 pages. Actually, no, the instructions actually make up 8 pages. So that's my biggest gripe with if I have any gripe with Creality right now, is there needs to be a little more. Just saying. At least 5 or 6 more pages I can think of. Just saying. It gives you the basics, and there's a couple of options, and I chose option number 1 because, me being a tech guy, I sort of wanted to do a little bit of a beta test. And let me ask you this question, Mr. Syntastic. Honestly, 2020 was the year of the Joe, and I think that's still going on in 2021. However, Star Wars has literally, between G.I. Joes and Star Wars, that's the top 2 things I think last year and this year that's really hit the market. That's just amazing. Yeah, you're gonna see me do that a lot. So from a tech guy perspective, I'm thinking, okay, this is 2021, and we have 2 options, and I chose what typically most consumers would, and the options wasn't regarding to bed leveling. You have automatic, you have manual. The average consumer, 99% of anybody that's going to buy a 3D printer, I think, will choose automatic. That's what I chose, and that's what I actually printed this test print on. And do you believe it took 8 hours to print this? 8 hours. And it printed fine. I thought, well, whoa, wait a minute. Because all the videos I've been watching, they were saying, manually level your beds, get your piece of paper. And I did do it a little bit, because the printer actually comes with a feeler gauge that is 20 thousandths of an inch. So I thought, all right, automatic bed leveling, printed the test piece, came out fine. All right. So I thought, okay, I'm going to find something to print, because the only thing that comes on the SD card, the micro SD card, is like 3 test prints. And Benchy wasn't on there, and that's the boat. And I was sort of disappointed. So I went on Thingiverse, found some files. I literally have, I think, about 40 files right now that I've been downloading and looking and adding to my collection to things to print. So I thought, you know what? We're gonna go. So I found this figure. Okay. It's a very popular figure, It's a Mandalorian. Hey, that'd be a first good one. And yeah, that's as far as it got right there. But I do not consider this a complete failure, because I learned something from it. I did. I learned something from it. I learned what infill looks like. I got to saw some of the finer details, like right there. I mean, I learned something. I didn't know why it failed though. But then I read a nice little article about Z retraction. And since the nozzle was going back and forth, like, over here, I thought, hey, maybe Z retraction is where the Z axis comes up a little bit when it transverses over. So I thought maybe the nozzle might have got some of the print, and this was like a big wad of PLA, like literally like a spider web of PLA when I got up the next morning. Yeah, failure. But I learned about bases. It actually was going pretty good. I mean, it was going. I've seen some of them back last year. There was a Funko release today. What? Shows how far I'm behind. So I'm like, okay. So I found because I'm really printing small things right now. I'm not printing anything big right now because I'm still fine tuning. So I had a print going today. Right there. This is the underneath. And look at the detail. Look at the detail right there. This thing would have looked amazing, except for, boom. I literally do know. I mean, there was a shift. And here's the crazy thing. When I went to work this morning, it was perfect. It was 86% done. And there was none of this was here. I do not know what happened. I have no idea. But there was definitely a shift in the print. A bit. I mean, it kept printing and it finished. That's the crazy thing. It actually finished. But yeah, that was a little disappointing, just to say the least. I hadn't even took none of the stuff off of it yet. I hadn't even got a chance to even experiment, because as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, something's messed up. I think honestly, if McFarlane does anything, it's going to be really nice. Funko Con going, what? Man. Yep, the old JOB. and the old printer have kept me occupied. Oh yeah, G-force. I completely understand that. Um, while I'm at work, Kim's here, so we've we got a system. We got a pretty good system going on right now. What's up, Anthony? Man. So I can already tell you this. I had way too much infill and supports on this bad boy. This would have been so cool if it had came out. It really would have been. It would have looked cool. Tearing this off. Oh man, it would have looked good. Dang it. I got the Creality Cr10s Pro V2. That's the one that I got. Yeah, because when this one boogered up, I thought, okay, as you can see, I didn't add supports. And so I added supports on this, and I added a lot of supports. Way too much. Way too much. You know, that's a good question, Gunner. I mean, it's plastic. I truthfully do not know the answer to that question. I sort of wanted to see the back side of this. The front side jacked up, but oh, yes. See, there's the back, there's the underneath. Look at that. Look at that detail. I mean, it looks like bone. It looks good. So, yeah. See, I was really wanting, because I was thinking about a mask, like one, you know, those masks I make. But yeah, boogered it up on the top, messed up, but at least we can see how cool the bottom of it was. I mean, that's some great detail. I'm gonna try it again. Like I said, so I came home today. Kim actually sent me a picture, and bless her heart, she was apologizing. She's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I think I ruined your print." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because this was like 2 o'clock this afternoon. Um, so she sent me a picture of it, and I was like, "That ain't you. Ain't nothing about that you." Uh, so when I came home and I looked at it, I thought, okay, all right. I've tried a couple of prints with the automatic settings. This afternoon, I went manual. So I manually leveled my print bed, which you can get them. They're Thingiverse. I think it's where I get mine at. Hang on a minute. I'll put it in the chat. There it is. Um, there are so many files here. So many files. There you go. So a lot of the files, they have settings, they have infill, they have all the stuff you can, you know, play with. And so tonight I came home because the actual um, print that I'm doing right now is from Galactic Armory. I actually paid for the STL files, just $5, but it's about a 6 or 7 piece Captain Rex statue that's like 11 inches tall. I could have printed it all in one, but he actually gives you the complete file and then all the pieces. So there's a head, there's a torso, 2 arms, legs, face, and you put everything together. So I bought it because I got to thinking, well, Thingiverse? Could it be something with those particular files? I don't know. So I wanted to get an officially designed and made print file, and I wanted to try that after I leveled the bed. I didn't want to go back to a failure. Um, so yeah, yeah. See here. What's up from Graham? What's up? Thank you, Harold. I appreciate that. STL files. Yep. It's a G code. So yeah, I mean, this is a road that I knew was going to be long. I knew that there was going to be more failures. I'm sort of looking like at this just like when I got into photography, 20 years ago. I took a billion sucky photos and maybe get one. Um, see here. Well, to me, here's the thing. I'm learning, and to me, this is learning. Like this right here, when I loaded the file, I didn't know a lot about supports, and I think that's where this one went wrong. There was no supports. 3D printers can't print in dead air. They can't. So this could have been support. So I've done some more research, read some more. Oh, thanks, Corey. I will. And you learn. You definitely learn things. Matter of fact, hang on. I don't know how well this will translate, but I will attempt. Hang on. I'm attempting something here. I would walk over here at the wrong possible time. Hey, we're 10% done though. We're 10%. 10%. Yay. I don't know if it'll show up, but there's what I'm printing now. So, yeah, failures are just life learning lessons. And I'm keeping these things. They're not going in. These aren't actually, I'm not going to throw these away. These are actually things that I'm going to keep as reminders. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm thinking if I'm lucky, I'm giving myself till April 1st as a complete just learning. Like, and that may be too short of a time window. I don't know. But I'm thinking April 1st, mistakes, 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 mistakes. Nature is nice to photograph. It surely is. What printer did you get, Michael? Honestly, Shot Down the Flames, I am so far away from that. I haven't even gave it a thought. My primary reason for this is so I can start building armor. That's my primary thought process. I got a lot to learn before I ever go down the road of selling things. Way down the road. Unless someone wants to buy this amazing test print, it is perfect. It is amazing. It is awesome. Ooh, it sort of looks like a mailbox. It printed like this, but low price of $499.95 with a 20% off discount. Takers. It does look like a mailbox. When I first, because it printed like this, and I'm like, well, because it's just going up. I'm like, what is this thing? A covered wagon? Yeah. Yeah. But then after it printed and I looked at it, I thought, like I said, it's mainly designed to show the detail, because it's full of these lines of different detail patterns. That's what I figured it was. Not, I mean, a mailbox or a covered wagon for sure. It would definitely work for that. And free shipping. Yes, I will do free shipping. Throw in a cartoon figure. Believe it or not, Glue Snipper, I found some STL files today related to Cara Dune. I found her blaster. I found her pouches for a belt. I found a bunch of stuff related to Cara Dune. Make a stamp out of it? Huh. I don't know. It's a cow's toe? What? I mean, a hoof? I mean, I can find something to use it for. Like I said, none of this stuff I'm throwing away. None of it. I mean, even this thing here, only see the detail underneath it, but I could actually take these tusks and cut those off and apply them to something else. I saw that, Ren. I saw that you snagged that one on old INTOTHEAM. The fan's running. And I've got my Rode mic on, so, but that's all you hear is the fan. Every once in a while you'll hear the zzz, 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 but it is actually really quiet. I just want this thing to be successful, because so the folks that's in here in the 3D printer world that's in the chat. So, whoops, hang on. Let me look here. Let me check something. So when I leveled the bed manually, get the old nozzle, do the paper. I didn't even use the feeler gauge. Everybody that I watched used paper, get a little bit of a drag on the paper. The middle nozzle was the worst one. That was the worst one. But so after doing that, and then I started the print, and what I was running into was the PLA, and this is what made me start thinking about it, was I was having a problem with the PLA sticking to the bed. Then I got to looking at it. I don't even know what to say to you, Hunter. And it was sort of rolling off the bed. So I was looking at the bed temperature. I was looking at the nozzle temperature. And that's when I really looked at the bed, leveling the bed. However, once I got the bed leveled, I was actually did a few little minor adjustments on the Z-axis, bringing the nozzle down just a tad bit more. And I got the PLA and it just started smoothing, boom, 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 boom. And so far it's probably about a ½ inch thick right now, tall. And it seems to be working. Not gonna look. Okay, hang on a minute. Yeah, Ethan, this has automatic leveling. It does. But now what I think the problem I may have, because again, I saw that, Graham, thank you. So the table that I actually have the printer on has wheels on it. And I've got it sitting in here on carpet. And I think I need to rectify that because I brought it up here just in case I needed to update the firmware. And I just wanted to have it more controlled so I could monitor it better for the first ones. So I was talking to Kim tonight. So I think I'm actually going to be looking at taking the wheels off the table, and I'm probably going to transfer this thing back downstairs. And then relevel it again. So, Michael Jordan, nice. Whoa, wait a minute. $29 for a regular size pop? What? That's weird. That's like 10-inch price. So yeah, and I'm getting a lot of people reaching out to me, and giving me links and stuff like that. So I think the 3D printing community is going to be a lot like the toy community. I think there's going to be a lot of help, a lot of insight, a lot of hey man, try this, or hey, or sort of like the toy community, people let people know what's going on, like Jared just did, $29 for a 4-inch pop. No. What? Oh my Lord. Holiday? Really? Wow. That's insane. I'm sorry. I mean, now I've got some Jordan pops, but I didn't pay $30 for them. I am still on the hunt for the 10-inch Superman chase, which I will not find. I'm only, I'm not going to find it, but I'm trying to find it. The gold Batman is still in his box. Yeah, I've actually got 2 Cara Dune figures. I actually had the Black Series one that's out of box, and then I actually have the coin carded one that I never took out of the package yet, and I won't. But yeah, I wish I'd have got another one. It's a 10-inch Superman with a chase sticker on it. that's, I mean, it's no different looking than the common one, I don't think. I don't think that if there is a difference, I don't know what it is. I've just been seeing them online. But hey, it's if you find it, you find it. If you don't, you don't. You just keep moving on. How come they're making so many Batmans? Well, other than commerce, there's a lot of different variants of them. That's for sure. Metallic and red eyes. Charlie, I knew you would be able. I was thinking metallic, but I wasn't for sure. I didn't know about the red eyes. Charlie can throw some knowledge out. Da, da, da. Nice. Martha, have you seen it in your Walmart? Has it made it to your Walmart yet? Married. I I truthfully don't know if they would. Yeah. The new Silver Surfer. Oh, I got a funny story for you on that. Okay, so I ordered mine. Walgreens.com, had it shipped to the store. Boom. I did. It was in a video. I get an email yesterday from Walgreens. Your order's ready to pick up. Silver Surfer, Marvel Legends. What? What? Had an order number, tracking number, everything. I go to Walgreens. I'm like, did I order too? I swear I did not remember it. Went to Walgreens, showed them. We went to the FedEx locker. She's looking back in the back, and she's like, "Sir, I'm so sorry, but we don't have that." And I said, "Can you look on your system based on the numbers that I have here in this email communication?" I said, "Because I've already been here and picked this same thing up, like on the 15th." So she goes in the system and boom, 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 boom. And I learned something yesterday. I learned something yesterday that could explain inventory issues. Maybe. So when I picked it up, there's a little like a check or a checkbox or something that the employee has to hit that takes it out of the system. Because if it doesn't, Walgreens automatic email system will kick you an email. So now I know when we go to Walmart and Target, we scan it, boom, boom, boom. But if you do a store pickup, it makes me wonder if Walgreens and Walmart's store pickups may have this same thing in the system. So basically, in a nutshell, the reason I got the email is because the associate at Walgreens missed a step when I checked out. I learned something. Charlie, I went back. I don't think I saw was the white Power Ranger. I didn't see any clones. I went back Saturday after the live stream. I went right back to that Walgreens. Everything was still there. The only thing I saw was that white Power Ranger on the bottom shelf. Wow, Graham. Nice. Congrats. Now, so if there was one there, somebody could have got it, but yeah. Because I went back. I sure enough did. That was going to be bonus footage in yesterday's video. Wait, I'm not going to say it'll be worth something. I don't think anything would be, because I have found a bunch of trash. It ain't been worth nothing. Still trash. What's up, Ryan? AKA Row 1. Still eyeballing it. Yeah, I could have, Charlie. I mean, like I said, I'm not ashamed to admit it, man. When I'm filming, there's sometimes, because when you got the camera, when you're filming, or if I've got my other camera and you're like this, so you do have what you're looking at, but you're also looking around at other things. So yeah, it's very possible to miss something. On the Apex figures, I love the one that I customized right there. I still got to weather it though. He's not been weathered, but yeah, my first customized figure right there. Boom. So basically what I did was I painted it yellow. All the red I repainted. All this blue I repainted. Been added to soft good. So I think it came out pretty good. Favorite Star Wars character, Heavy Mandalorian. Is my favorite. Is that come on tonight, Christopher? I probably won't get to see it tonight. I'm actually got the Bloodhound that I've been wanting to do a review on, and there's a couple other ones I like. I do like these Apex figures. Bloodhound, I'm really digging. This one I liked because I thought it would be a really cool repaint. Jeanette, there's a very good possibility that that Bumblebee may be coming home with me. I've looked at it and I've looked at it, and the more I look at it, the more I'm digging it. Pop Fiend, this was all right. So I'm gonna give you a heads up. Tomorrow's video is a hunt video. Thursday's video, you really need to watch. I'm just saying. I'm in the process now. I've got a little bit more shooting to do. Some editing and stuff, but yeah, you need to, yeah. Been collecting 3 years, 3.5, something like that. Knocking on 4. What started out as something very, very simple, just as a way for me to just have fun with my cameras, has turned into, I'm gonna call it what it is. It's an addiction. Jay, I mean, it is what it is, you know. No, my wife does not. She doesn't collect anything. She used to collect. Me and her both were like antiquers. We were antiques, and we were going around all looking at all kinds of stuff like that. But she's not really a collection type person. So actually, no, it's not Charlie. I'm just gonna give you a hint. And it's not about Apex. It's about what was done to this figure. And it wasn't me that did it. So that's all the hint you're getting. See, Darren. Wow. Wow, Chris. I so am hoping this print comes out good. I just want it to come out good. I can't be a failure all week. I know one thing, it's supposed to be rainy this weekend. So yeah, I need to do some more sanding on my helmet and get it primed. That's the gorilla figure from it. You'll have to just wait and see, Jared. Maybe. I'm just saying it's an amazing, it's epic. It's epic. That's it. I'm not talking no more about it. Not talking any more about it. Oh, Sigor? Oh, oh, he's over there. I got him over on my Hot Toys. Nice, Lori. I'm telling you, here's the way I'm looking at toys. I mean, I see people every day, and again, this is not a judgmental statement. This is just an observation that is based on fact. It's actually dull. I need to sharpen it. It's. I think this remote control is probably sharper. But you're right. I need to quit fidgeting with it. But this is a statement based on facts. So when you look at toys, if we look at toys, we're going to use Mr. Clone Trooper here. We're going to look at toys. $20. Okay, $20. And let's say you have a budget that you can spend $20 a day, which is doable. Don't eat breakfast and lunch out at work, and you can afford $20 a day. Take your lunch, take your breakfast to work. Don't go to Hardee's, don't go to McDonald's, don't go drive through it, getting lunch or anything like that, or breakfast, and you can afford $20 a day for toys. But I digress. Every time I go into a convenience store that I visit at least once a week down the road from me, it is packed full of people. And when I say packed, it varies, but on average, there's at least 10 people in there. Out of those 10 people in there, 6 of them, minimum 6 of them, are either buying beer, alcohol, or scratch offs or lottery tickets. And they're spending $20. This will not cause me any grief. As long as, as long as I'm honest about it. I mean, this doesn't cause me any grief. It doesn't affect my work. It doesn't affect my home life as far as, other things. So, are these actually, they're addictive? Yes, but I sort of look at this as a good addiction. Now, it can turn into a bad one. You got to be careful. But, yeah. But if you want to find 20 extra bucks a day, don't go through the drive-thru in the morning on the way to work for breakfast, and don't go through the drive-thru at lunch. That'll get you about 20 bucks a day. So I brown bag it. I take my breakfast and lunch to work with me every day. My lunch money goes to toys. So just saying. And if you really want something, here's your good one. Now, this could cause controversy, but it's been real easy for me, especially last year and this year. I have not literally went out to eat. So say you and the missus or the missus and the husband go out to eat to an Olive Garden or a Longhorn or something like that, Outback. That's gonna tear 50, 60 bucks up. You take that money for 4 weeks, you just bought a hot toy. I'm just saying, there are ways to supplement. Twinkies on bologna. Whew. Jay, like I said, I have no problem with partaking of adult beverages. I myself occasionally take of adult beverages. I can't do beer. I just can't. That's just nasty stuff. I just can't do it. But I can't tell you how many times I've seen people at 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, little brown bag. That is way too daggum early. Yeah, Jared, it does. I'm telling you. It pads your bank account, big time. Batman suit of all time. Are you referring to movies or comics or action figures? I gotta check something real quick. Checking. See what percentage we are. We are at 17%. And I think we're still going strong. Woohoo! I think we're still going strong. You know what, Chris? You make a good point. Had a buddy of mine, still a buddy of mine. I just don't get to see him much because he moved off. But he was a chef as well. And I asked him one day, I said, so, hey, I said, so how do you feel about like eating your own, eating in your own restaurant, stuff like that? He said, I never get hungry. He said, I'm tasting food all night long. He said, all night long, they bring it up to the pass. You're tasting it. Make sure it's right. Make sure everything's seasoned right before we send it out to customers. He said, I'm never hungry at work. I'm grazing all day long. Is this live? Chat, I'm going to let you answer that. Dollar menus. I love meal prepping. Sunday afternoons, I love. I need to look at this. What is this thing? Hang on. So is this? All right, maybe I'm just missing something. Thank you, Rebels. Doing well. It's a videotape. Oh, are you talking about the DC? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, man, that does look good. Is that up for pre-order right now? I don't know why I just looked over here. Put the link in there. Come on, put it in the chat. Oh, I just looked over and I saw the printer wasn't moving, but it's doing some little bitty. Oh. All right, well, thank you so much. Make sure you're subscribed. What 2-pack? Help me out. I've been messing with the printer for 2 days, actually. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, thank you for reminding me there, Jared. Boom. There you are. There you go. There you are. Now y'all talking about pizza? What? Wait a minute. Follow me on Instagram. If this turns out good, I will be posting pictures on Instagram. See you, Renegade. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate it. Preach. See you, Gunner. Monster Hunter. I just watched that. I'm not going to say nothing. But... Ooh. Okay. Supper tonight, I had chicken and dumplings. That's what I have for supper tonight. Chicken and dumplings. It was, oh yeah. Actually, this was the second night. I had it last night too. But we did it different tonight. So when you do chicken dumplings first, A lot of times you wind up the dumplings, you still got chicken and broth and everything left over. Hang on. Ooh, what's it do out April 10th? Wow. That does look good though. It needs to be weathered. Already I can tell you there's no weathering on this at all. All of that armor needs a wash, every bit of it, and then it would look epic. Yes. Thank you, Jared. Um, so the leftovers, you still have remnants of some chicken and little pieces of dumplings and stuff. So typically, what we do is we'll have it again the next night, but we bake biscuits, and you take the biscuit, break it up into the broth with the leftover chicken pieces in there, and it's even better. So if you haven't tried that, try that. Oh yeah, it needs some weathering big time. Big time. It is way too gold, and the gorilla itself is way too shiny in these pictures. Way too shiny. Around the mouth and the head, it's glossy. Um, and again, that's why it's hard for me to pre-order stuff because I want to see it. And that helps me to understand it. But I can already tell you right now, every bit of this has to be weathered. Every bit of it. German dumplings. I'm not sure if I've ever had them. Shot down in flames. So I'm actually printing. You know what? Hang on a minute. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Oh, that's it. Wow. Totally had. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Um, I was gonna see if it actually had a breakdown. I'm actually save image. Throw that in the old. Nope, it's not gonna let me do it. Oh man, really? Can't do it. Can't do it. It won't let me do it. Anyway, it's a statue of Captain Rex, and I'm printing the head. That's the I wanted to print that piece out first because that piece actually has the. So yeah. And then if it comes out okay, then I'm probably going to try to reprint this. Now that I've got the bed leveled. So, what's up, Luke? Yeah, the grill looks great. It's going to have to be weathered. It's way too bright, way too gold. That it's going to have a wash put on it, some weathering to really make it look great. Needs to be dirtied up some. CMK, congrats. What? Wow, that's great if you need a lightsaber. That's really great. That's awesome. All right, so I tell you what, we've been going for an hour. Um, I'm actually going to. Wow. Well, hello there, man. That was brutal. Yeah, we're not gonna see John no more. That's a new philosophy I'm getting in 2021 as well. I mean, I will allow you to speak your mind and this and that and this and that, have an opinion, but I will hide you in a heartbeat from my channel. I will do it. Nice, Jeanette. Yes. You know, there's too much negativity in the world, and you know what? I don't mind a person having an opinion. I don't mind a person disagreeing. Um, but yeah, you want to be an idiot, a keyboard warrior, sitting in your mama's basement, never going to have a girlfriend, and the only thing you can do is say bad things. Out the door. Um, Thanks, Megan. Bad Batch. Well, I didn't pre-order any of them because I just want to make sure that they're going to do all 4 of them. Because if they only do like a couple of them, that's just going to upset me. Super Geek. Well, I'm glad you got to be here when you did, but we are getting ready to wrap things up. That's all I'm asking. You know, I mean, you do not have to agree with me or what I collect or anything. But, you know, people are just, you know, when they chime in, and it's just such a waste of brain cells. Oh, they don't get to me. They do not get to me because I will guarantee flipping this. The person that I just hid would never say that to my face. That I guarantee it. Maybe once. I'm just saying, I'm as easy to get along with as you'll ever find. But I don't know. It's just if I want negativity, I'm just gonna turn on the news. Like any news channel. There's nothing good on that. Yeah, people are just, I think they're funny. I truthfully do. And I'll usually mess with them. I'll be like, hey, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope you have a great day. And that just really just chaps them even worse, which is even funnier. Yeah. Keyboard warriors are the nicest people in the world you'll ever meet in person. They're the nicest ones you'll ever meet in person. In front of the keyboard, they're bad A's. Ooh, nice, Jay. See you, buddy. But yeah, I mean, the people that have met me in person, you know, Ren, Jared, Matthias, I mean, they know who I am. You know, they know. I mean, I think I represent myself on my YouTube channel just about pretty much the same way I do in real life. Here's the funny part, Lori. Here's the funny part. What they don't understand, here's the crazy part. Now, everybody knows that once you reach a certain level on YouTube, I have not found Wonder Woman or Scarecrow yet. Still on the hunt. So once you reach a certain level in YouTube, yes, YouTube pays you a very small monetary amount. Very small. I mean, very small. Um, so what's funny is when people are hating on you and they're commenting, they're actually helping your channel, which is even funnier because you're being rude and sarcastic, blah, 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 when in fact, you're paying that person to be that way. So who's the smarter here? I've always found that humorous that, you know, comments, likes, it's all analytics. Everybody knows this stuff about YouTube. This is not a big secret. Yes, there's analytics, comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, good comments, bad comments. All this stuff goes into the algorithm. I keep doing it. Your birthday's tomorrow? Pop Fiend, this is for you, and then we'll end this chat. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pop Fiend. Happy birthday to you. Show me another YouTuber that sings happy birthday. Find me another toy collecting YouTuber that sings happy birthday. Find me one. No, that is not good singing. You got hearing problems. You need to go check that out tomorrow. Go find a hearing doctor. But that's the challenge. Find me another toy YouTuber that sings happy birthday live, not Memorex. Right, Jared? He's probably howling right now. But seriously though, guys, I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna check the print out a little bit more. Follow me on the Instagram because that's where I'm gonna post it. If this thing turns out, I'll post a picture of it tomorrow on Instagram. So yeah, cross fingers and toes. Good vibes. Tomorrow's video, we got a hunt video. Thursday's video is an unboxing. Definitely need to check that out. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for Friday yet. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you all for hanging out with me. Appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great rest of the evening. Hope you have a great rest of the week. And always remember, toys refreshes your soul. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.